into the final battle. Hey,
down.
Before we get into the final battle, it is very important that we respect the motherfucking architects, the pioneers, the icons, and the legends of this sport. Now, yesterday we lost one of them.
Yep.
If you don't know, Bender, a motherfucking King of the Dot champion, one of the best battle rappers in the world, passed away yesterday. So what we're gonna ask everybody to do right now is hold it down for 10 solid seconds. Not a fucking noise, not a blip, not a word. And then after 10, we're gonna raise up and we're gonna make more motherfucking noise than we ever made before. So with me right now, let's hold it down. Now, if you ready, Brisbane, make some fucking noise! And that is how we show respect, and that is why you are the best motherfuckers in the world. Without any further ado, it's real talk where the talk is real. I'm the host of DWIZOFOZ. You already know the deal. It's a reality check too. I need my sponsors to shout himself out.
Same clothing, stone as fuck every day, real talk, let's get it.
Bang! My man Recky Blunt is going to shout the rest of it.
What up? Fresh Ink, Broke Gang, and Candy Crooks.
Bang!
Yep.
Final battle of the evening, Brisbane on the left-hand side. You've seen him here before. Usually wears a pretty fucking sexy shirt when he arrives. All the way from Wollongong, make some noise for the man Ted.
Imperial Collective, shout out Real Talk. Let's go, baby.
Outfit gang. All right. On the right-hand side, all the way from New York, probably the most entertaining battle rapper in the world right now. Make some noise for the man Jimz.
Stop being dirty.bigcartel.com, rare breed, trap shit. Let's work, man.
We had the coin flip. Ted won, said, fuck it, I'll go first. Round one, on Ted. When you're ready, let's fucking do this, brother.
Yo, I swear he begged me to have this battle on URL. Beasley offered me 10 racks and I said no. He said, what about Lil More? And I was like, fuck that shit, because we having it on Real Talk. But put me on a big stage anywhere in the world and I can do whatever. I've been shining, a diamond in the rough. That shit just means I grew with pressure. When the footage drop, I'll make him a laughing stock in his own city and really make him rue to Mecca. They ain't seen an Australian styling on New York like this since Biggie in the Coogee sweater. Say what you want about this battle, Jimz. But you've done nothing but brag like it's your biggest accomplishment. Stopping and telling everyone that walks into the laundromat fucking fishing for compliments. But if this is my big shot and what the shit hinges on, then I'ma kick it off of it. And if Jim's standing at the doors, fuck it, he can die in front of him like Jim Morrison. Bro, I don't give a fuck if you're shooting these make-up guns like Homer Simpson. But you wanna come to my country, stand on my stage, and act like you're the best dressed in battle rap, and that shit is so different. Like you believe that shit, then you high on meds. Your laundromat ain't even worthy to wash my threads. You wear trucker hats, or you wear trucker hats and ripped jeans like that's some sort of flex. Fuck Matt and Jeff, the real Hardy brothers are Jim and Ed. Yo, I'm so over this shit. Trying to eat off a title he made himself, but he ain't flipping a coin. Only time you see Jimz with the juice, he's been hitting the roids. Before I was a name, he was just there to be filling the void of my Olympic shit. He gonna have to pass the torch when he step in the ring with the boy. Yo, you're just stripping for the crowd like Jimi Hendrix with an LSD. This shit's official, even my clothes got stripes like a referee. God forbid that his bitch stand next to me. Her legs turn to water like she hit ketamine. And that's the difference, bro. Because when someone says you're well dressed, they a fucking nerd sitting at computer screens and a hella dudes. Someone says it to me, it's a fucking girl and they hella cute. They try and press these lames shooting guns doing Elvis moves. I open my mouth, these girls moving like Elvis do. That could possibly own a gun. Some real G's roll up on me, tuck it in, CM and start looking real shady. About to die where we stand, shit's like Pompeii, set in stone. Can't even react before these motherfuckers are gone crazy. They got a cig in his mouth before he could lift the iron like John Daly. And then it pops in son's mouth like Tom Brady. You ain't in the streets with a gas packing. You in freelance media with a webcam. You ain't want none of that action. Unless he accidentally walked into it, and shit, if that happened, he's gonna pull out his cannon and shoot a vlog back at him. On my OJ shit, I've been a killer with the juice through the trials and tribulations. Yeah, you've been getting thin, but you ain't thinner than my patience. You acting like life's a movie and it's a world tour. Well, I'll get the script and rearrange it and make sure he die in every scene. Make this shit his final destination. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, Ted.
All right. So Real Talk called me and they said, do you want to battle in Australia? I said, hell fucking yeah. They said, we got a couple names in mind for you. I said, a free trip to Australia? I don't fucking care. But as the battle got closer and I have to study my opponent, here's where it got real fucking weird. Because every time I put your name in the internet, all I could find is videos on a fucking bear. Your name sucks. It makes me want to punch you in your chin until your neck loose. His other battles was a quiz. Today, we test dude. The crazy part is, all your opponents always wreck you. We've already bared witness to his death. Well, now I'm back for take 2. Come on. Oh, these your Thunder buddies? Cool. Well, you get left smoking with the smark and watch me cut him from his shoulder to his heart. But the other day I didn't have my blade and they tried to hurt me in the bar. So I put my drink down and I started poking with a dart. Come on! See, I just want to see a lady in the dark. Got her caught in my matrix, I swing the pipe better than neophyte agents in the park. I've been doing this long before you, and my career been going far. Think Logan's daughter, because when I'm kicking here is sharp. When you rap, your eyes be bulging. It look like you're holding in a fart. No gas. No gas. The league had to cut the cheese because he's not deserving of these bars. Like what the system did to Meek. I can't help but think of guacamole every time I'm looking at your cheek. And to be honest, he also looks like he rapes little animals to me. The type to wear big coats in the summer with sandals on your feet. And this faggot is petite. Stand here looking weak. Type the kid to get mad at the dinner table, kill his parents in their sleep. Fucking gag. You are a 90-pound white woman. The type of bitch that I'll never fight. And why every time you leave events, you walk out looking like a sweaty dyke? You're right. I do keep a laser on the gun. And I get low with a deadly sight. And everyone in Australia would know I'm good with the toast-like veggie mic. But Ted is light. If I flipped you in your nose, I'll probably see your spinal crack. No need for a big old round like a vinyl track. What gets me mad is how y'all not tired of this fag. Ted, fuck you and your dads. And make me want to start shooting till I reach the bottom of the mag. That'll leave you extra fried like the bottom of the bag. Go suck a Tasmanian dick. Standing here with half a guy's face. Fuck battle rap. He should be in a counseling group called I Survived Rape. And you know what's funny? Some shit I heard you say? You know how he said, I slide into DMs on rollerblades? Well, hold up, wait. That's how I know the kid is fake. Because if my direct message is to hit his face, that means he won't stay in grind, so he figures skate. Bruh. Go and spit that bum shit, but either way, this round 28 grams. One zip. Let's go. Oh, the visitors is making y'all look crazy.
Yo, if you watch any of Jim's battles, he's selling heaps of drugs. I ain't saying you ain't trapping, bro. I'm saying you ain't walking off this stage without giving me a bag of coke.
Got you.
So you might think snitching on himself is a fact he might regret, but Jimz is business-minded and sees it as an asset he can flex 100,000 views telling people that you sell drugs. That's a massive advertising strength. Even despite the fact he might get caught, he's still trying to eat from trapping off the web. See, I just want to know how you go from selling drugs to working at the laundromat. That's two hustles that he's dipping in between, but he's fucking clumsy. So the bags that were supposed to hit the streets got confused with the laundry powder that was meant for the linen sheets. Now people are washing their clothes with crack cocaine, or their jackets are losing their zipper teeth. And then fucked up his drug business because all the freaking fiends went and got squeaky clean. You sold so much cocaine to clean paper, he ain't show up to battle you. Hey, I just come to buy drugs off someone that raps about it to tick it off my bucket list. And tell him welcome to Australia. If he ain't ticket, I ain't fuck with it. You a massive threat to national security. And it's not because of the drugs that he's slanging or the Glocks that he fires. It's because he went from vlogging at work with the washers and dryers to vlogging in a fucking cave because he's rocking with ISIS. Your customs hired me to take him out. I'm on my $3 Rambo steeds. Me and Mother Nature got our chakras intertwined. I'm moving swiftly through the breeze. He's standing stationary. I creep up on him, poking, gasping. He couldn't breathe. The second I put those scissors to his neck like Booker T. But what Jimz are we getting? The bully counting on his hands because he finna be the hardest? Or the one that does a punchline and it sounds like he's counting on his hands because he's genuinely retarded? Because you be saying shit like a Jamaican person calling me crazy. This shit is monumental. Whoa, times is... Your times is tough. I know you said that shit against Cortez, and he's been helping you. We can see it from the surface. Everything from the way you carry yourself to the things you be putting in your verses. He helped you from the ground up, and without him you'd be worthless. So the day calls, stop pulling strings, it's curtains. Your most quotable line is a bag of chicken nuggets. See, he relies on those cheap gimmicks because deep down he knew he could never hang with the big guns. Spanish bitch relying on his backpack to make moves. We got Dora the Explorer in this bitch, huh? See, Jim carries an eccentric mask, but it's to hide the fact that he's a shit cunt. Fuck taking props out of my bag. I'll get props for putting him in one. You are a fucking meme. And that's the reason that you got this plate. No one's gonna remember a thing that you gotta say. Jim's got any quotables, then you've gotta be fucking with me, mate. The best of Jim's is videos of him getting punched in the face. Alright.
If I wear a trench coat, people want to say like, he could be in the mob, he's looking cool. If you wear a trench coat, it is, oh dear God, warn the schools. You are a fucking weirdo.
Talk to that man.
And you need to stop being dirty. I hustle and give that workout, so Jimz is what they call me. See, back in New York, we about that gun life. But fuck getting them shells off me, I'd rather pull the knife and have your face stuck like Bell's palsy. You wanted to be a part of the clown show? Well, now you're gonna pay for it, for being sideways pussy like an Asian bitch. It kinda make me wanna pull out a chopper and blaze your lid. It's just not easy to raise like disabled kids. Shad's wife made you look like a major bitch. And that is something we are gonna picture forever. Even your friends will agree. Ted looked like he was about to take a shit in your suspenders. But now he's trying to talk about Jimz. So how come dress black as a panther, start spitting Berettas? Bullets whipping, they shred you. The doctors at Wakanda couldn't even stitch you together. This has just got super intense. It's like your landlord camping. You're about to see all fists like the cast from Scranton. I forgot my next line. It's late and I'm off the haze and I think I took a sip of that shit. What was he drinking? EMJAY. One more thing I wanted to say, Ted has been following my Instagram for months. You've been watching my videos every day. And the fact that I never followed him back and he never likes my pics kind of makes him pretty gay. But the point of this is, being a big Jimz fan is probably safe to say, but now you're up here displaying hate, but now it makes sense why they say Australia has the most venomous snakes. You fucking dog cunt.
Didn't Australian on it.
Alright, so by this stage of the night, I'm not even sure what I'm staring at. From one angle, it's like, yeah, Jim's lost hella weight. From the other, it's like, Prez Mafia got hella fat. You know when fuck bitches? People that vlog about fucking bitches. You put that shit on the internet for your friends and family to see. That shit is desperate as hell to me. The shit's like Blair Witch though, because they're heard and never seen, because any girl that fucks Jimz either got hella low self-esteem or looks like a cross between himself and Steam. Remember when he battled Serious Jones, he was like he couldn't drug, how could you not drug math but couldn't lean dose? That shit wouldn't happen to me though. That shit wouldn't happen to me though. Yeah, it turns out I got karma winning that shit 3-0. Yo, all that tough talk against Serious proves that you just rapping tough, acting like you would have done. Well, that's a front. I know it's all in the past, and for me to bring it up, you might think that shit's fucked, but I had to save the file, since dude didn't back it up. Yeah, all that stuff making you look like a bitch, Jimmy. You were way more gangster when you were fat. Now you looking more than a bit iffy. You ain't done shit since you've been skinny. You've been doing the mannequin challenge ever since you've been slim, Jimmy. Yo, you'll never be respected as a vet, that's because the people above you, they ain't see you as a threat. You called out goods for 2 years, and I remember shit that you said. You beat Verb, but he took it for a check. You think he pulled out weak shit against Arse Hitman or Rash shit? The same thing happens with Math, Goods, and Shug. This is more than just a trend. When that many people treat you with that little respect, it says a lot more about you than it do about them. Fuck it, we move different. I work 5 times harder for the opportunities that you've given. You're just lucky ARP handing out plate to bums. He got a new division in a soup kitchen. See, while you was at home thinking about battle rap for a couple bucks, we was in the park back when no one fucked with us. That's why you hated, because you got all these top tiers from the jump, put in no work and still nearly fucked it up when he fronting like he got hella fans. Like, where you think they're coming from? He was out riding waves while we were out making them. 2014 in the park, to the big stage where the lights glow. We came to real distance, fuck all of the time zone through which this guy's flowing. And if you don't feel that now, we'll feel it outside the venue. I try to make him feel right at home.
Well, oh, Ted. I kind of want to see the second round thing that I said, that I forgot. Imagine that. I hope he goes swimming and a shark bites him in his head and leaves him somewhere in the ocean where he's found, but it only leaves him half dead, just floating all around. So I could swim and grab you by your neck and hold you till you drown and have him reaching for the water like he's choking in a round. Come on! I know I'm being kind of conceited, so let me slow it down. Son of a bitch, I know this is not going like this. EMJAY. I'm 21 battles in. I'm tired of shit. I earned my spot where I stand. I go to all the events and I'm the most in tune with the fans. But as soon as you start to shine, bruh, people begin to hate. And I swear that shit's so sad. Think Black China's recent sex tape. Who would have ever thought the top would be this bad? It's like, I don't even know what's wrong. Or maybe it's something that I do. The fame try to change the game, Even got left by some of my crew. But now I'm on point everywhere I go. Even yesterday with A Ward at the zoo. Cause I turned my back for 2 seconds, I almost got sucker punched by a kangaroo.
Dirty.
Oh, Ted. You did alright, kinda in that first round. But at the end of the day, I'm swimming in these waters and I'm honestly starting to drown because I'm not really a big freestyle guy. And it's true, y'all might hate Jimz, but where I'm from, I'm fucking tired and it's 7 a.m. This shit came down to this. I apologize for the sloppy end. And either way, my life goes on and no one's gonna give a shit about Ted. I'm honestly surprised that this came to this amount, but next time y'all book me in Australia, I'll give you a discount.
Who's hosting? Look at me. Real talk, reality check 2. Everyone make some noise.